Wisconsin is one of the battleground states that will decide this election.
Caroline Dade is tracking the developments in Wisconsin's vote count. Caroline.
Brandon and Amber, if Senator Tammy Baldwin wants to win another term in the Senate, she's got ground to make up. As we talked about at the beginning of this block, as we came back from commercial break, Hovde is actually leading in Wisconsin right now by about 40,000 votes. 6 years ago, when Tammy Baldwin last ran for re-election, she won this race by more than 200,000 votes. So let's take a look at what's different this year compared to her last election. Let's take a look at this map. A lot of red here. We've got blue counties in Dane County, Iowa, green, Rock County, Eau Claire, La Crosse, Milwaukee County, Door County, okay? Know what this looks like? This is what the race looked like back in 2018. If we can get this to work, a little bit slow for us there. There we go. Look at this. All of southwest Wisconsin was blue for Tammy Baldwin. That's not happening this time. If we go back to the results this year, so where we have results at right now, and we turn on this heat portion, this will show us the darker color means a candidate's lead is larger in that county. So let's focus on southwest Wisconsin here again. Hovde is leading in many of these counties, but that color is really light. That means his vote total there isn't a huge percentage of the county, but in a state as closely divided as Wisconsin, 100 votes in one county, 200 in another, those all add up, and that's how we get to this 35,000 vote margin that Hovde has right now. But it is important to remember, this is not final. We are still waiting on votes. And if we look at this map, you'll see almost everything's white except Milwaukee County. That is where we still have quite a few votes that we are waiting on. Milwaukee County is a heavily Democratic area, so one would assume the votes there would tend to be more Democratic. We won't know, of course, until they are all counted. Election workers are going through and tabulating those votes right now. If you're Tammy Baldwin, though, you want your margins in Milwaukee County to be high because that's where most of the votes are still outstanding in Wisconsin. And if she wants to make up ground, that's where it's going to have to happen. Brandon, Amber.